Hello and welcome, air signs, to your monthly reading where we tune in and bring through messages, light codes, and activations to support you during this Leo season. Kiara unduraya nadea kuvratayon we will be beginning with Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your Leo season reading. As I was tuning in, I literally was hearing like 10 different songs. I like so many different songs. I feel like so many different thought bubbles, so much information, so much like literally as we were tuning into this reading, the sky, I'm like looking out at the sky right now. It is half blue and it's half gray, and the sky opened up and it started to rain. Feeling so many different energies with you, so many different thought forms, so many different, it's like I'm gonna show like this like tangled ball of like yarn, except all of these like yarn pieces are like going off in like millions of different directions. Like I feel like that's where your headspace is right now. So I feel like a really important tool for you during this Leo season is simply to be clearing your energy, clearing your thoughts. Having this like something that I like to do, especially when I have so many different thoughts and racing and all of this, is literally like get a piece of paper out and just like start like thought dumping the thoughts onto the piece of paper. Like get them out of your head onto the piece of paper. It's a very physical practice, especially if you use a pencil. I find like using pencils is a little, I don't know, I tend to like a pencil better. It's like doing that, I feel like is going to help you with like some jumbled thoughts. We are receiving so many light codes and activations, like literally from July 1st, the beginning of July, that Lion's Gate opens up these very direct connections to Sirius, and these portals of energy is pouring into the collective. And as an air sign, like you are someone who is highly intelligent. You are someone who, you know, you sees all, who sees all and notices all. There's so much wanting to communicate with you and through you, and it's like it's important to find ways to organize those thoughts and bring them down into this physical reality, you know, whether you're doing that through creative projects like, you know, art, or I'm being shown this man and a knife and like carving something. So maybe you're like a woodworker, you like to carve things, I don't know. It's just like doing stuff with your hands is really going to help support you during Leo season and support you with like all of these ideas that are flowing in. Feeling like heavy Lyran energy with you. There's a card here. Come on. Yeah, very heavy like Lyran energy with you. We are really deeply connecting with our ancestors right now, and I feel like you are very much connecting with your Lyran roots. Ooh, okay, drop that. Okay, here is you have 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. It was actually interesting, like I was before I flipped the cards over, I was like being shown a rabbit. And here we have this, like, the devil literally killing the rabbit. So, okay, wow. Woo. So a lot of times, like with the devil, it does represent Capricorn in the zodiac. And it also talks about addictions. It talks about these places and spaces where we feel we are trapped. Take a these places and spaces where we feel trapped and we don't realize we can break free from. These are limitations, these are beliefs, these are ancestral programming and these seed points of our consciousness where these programs were created. And I feel like this Leo season it's like very supportive place. Like Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. And it's like this deeper energy of receiving help. If you need it, ask for it. You know, Two of Cups talks about a reunion. This, I feel like, as I'm looking at this little like hermit crab in the shell, it's like this reunion with home, this like home base within yourself. As this Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're being inundated with so many thoughts, so many feelings, and it's like this is so funny. It's like, this is like the dung beetle. It's like literally rolling up poop. It's like, it's allowing that shit to like go back to the earth. It's allowing those old habits, those old addictions, those old beliefs to go back to the earth and allow yourself this reunion within yourself, this home within yourself. And I know so many of us, like Starseeds, Lightworkers, Earth Angels, we were literally born into some very horrific conditions, and we chose that. And we chose that because we know how to transmute that. And at the same time, many of us get caught upon this wheel of addiction because this is what our ancestors did. This is, you know, I can trace like generation after generation after generation after generation of literal like alcoholics and opioid abusers and all of these ancestors with mental health problems. Like I can trace this back like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 generations back. And it like that's in your DNA. That's literally in the cells in your body, because we are literally made from the cells of our mother, our father, our grandparents. It goes back literally carrying 7 generations with us. And if it's like 7 generations of stuff that people continuously shoved down the trauma, didn't process it, shoved it down, numbed themselves with addictions, these are things that it doesn't happen overnight, like boom, we're cured and we don't want to turn to these addictions ever again when we're stressed or we're dealing with a lot. So I feel like being very mindful in Leo season with your triggers, with those moments of like, you know, tuning into like porn or, you know, smoking cannabis or, you know, something that completely overrides your nervous system and clouds your judgment. It's like that cloudy thinking. You know, we don't need that anymore. We need you to be clear-headed. So it's like it's taking those energies that fed the devil and fed the addictions, and it's taking that energy and transforming, transmuting, and allowing it to go back to the earth and allowing that energy to return to you and returning you to this space and this place of home. We are, we have this Lion's Gate, and then we literally have 5 planets going retrograde right now, and we're in Mercury retrograde, which causes all sorts of fun stuff. And then we're building up to these eclipses in September, which I finally looked it up and was like, oh right, this is why they're so freaking heavy. The eclipse on September 7th will be in Pisces. It'll be a blood moon eclipse in Pisces, full moon. And that is significant endings. And then we have the second, the new moon in Virgo on the 21st, and that is that is like the sister sign of Pisces. And if we want to go even more back in history, like Atlantis, when it fell, like Atlantis at once upon a time when it first began, it was in the age of Virgo, and as it shifted into the age of Leo was when the corruption took place and started seeping in, and it started to really lower the vibration and ultimately ended in the catastrophe that happened. And there was many domino effects that happen, but we are literally in this age of bringing this balance, bringing this medicine. Because if you look at your natal chart, it's the opposite. So we're like, to heal something in Pisces energy, we got to bring that Virgo energy in. To heal something in Virgo, we got to bring the Pisces energy in. And that is like, right now, we're healing that age of Leo. We're bringing in the age of Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. 81, leadership. And 74, nature. Really connecting with the earth, connecting with your body. Like, your body is literally made from the earth. This is a body physical meat suit that we receive from Mother Gaia. And the more that you are connecting with your body, remembering your connection with nature and the natural world, I feel like that is going to deeply support you and this return to home within. Here, I'm going to pull you an Avalon card. And it's more you're connecting with nature and your natural healing abilities, your natural intuitiveness. Like your Gemini, like your inquisitiveness knows no bounds, okay? Like, you are someone so like wonderfully in tune with life, in tune with like wanting to know what, like, how does this work? Why does this work? Okay, interesting. We got card 44 with letting go, and it's just like this waterfall flowing down, and it's allowing yourself to really let go of the past, allow it to transmute, seek the help, allow yourself to receive the help that can support you at this time. It may be working with a healer, a shamanic practitioner, Reiki, acupuncture, going to the chiropractor. Something that's really been helping me is somatic exercises to help in releasing trauma, and you can find tons of that on YouTube. Like, it's time to let go. It's time to set down the pain. It's time to really make this conscious choice of, I will not feed the devil anymore. I will not feed, it's like, what is that saying of like, they got a monkey on their back. It's like, I'm not going to feed this freaking monkey anymore. Okay, so these are really cool toolbox. Yeah, I guess that's 50 practical tools. It's a training deck. They're interesting, like, practices and things we can do to really connect with spirit. So let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we are going to take that one. We got divine nudges. The cards kind of just like exploded everywhere, and this was the one that was like, yep, this is it. So we're gonna read this. It's kind of long. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are clear signs that spirit is knocking at your door. These blessings and signs of grace are not just mere coincidences, but are evidence that you are and always will be connected to spirit. Spirit working through synchronicity can manifest in some unique ways. Some people refer to these occurrences as divine nudges. Examples of this include hearing the same phrase from more than one person in a day, or identical numbers repeatedly showing up in your life. Have you met an individual out of the blue who seemed to answer a question that you were just asking yourself? These are all signs for you to pause, be open, pay attention, and most importantly, to acknowledge that Spirit is sending you a message. When you're developing your spiritual abilities, Spirit knows how you need to develop and evolve. And, tongue-tied, Mercury retrograde. Spirit knows how you need to develop and evolve and will continue to steer you in the direction for your highest good. You may not always follow spirit's prompts, but you'll still be continually and gently nudged forward. By following the prompts and guidance, you'll notice how many people, situations, and synchronicities start to appear in your life. The more you begin to notice these meaningful divine nudges, the easier it is for them to multiply and give you spiritual guidance. Be open to synchronistic signs, welcome them, and act on them accordingly, for these are signs that Spirit is there to guide and help you. So you may be seeing a lot of feathers. You may be, like I said at the beginning, it's like I feel like you have so many downloads, so many ideas, so many thought bubbles. And it's like something that I've had to learn is like not all messages are sent from God, Source Creator, our beloved Most High. Some are, for lack of a better word, they're sent from the devil. So sometimes, especially when something doesn't feel right, when I like get a download or something, I will literally sit there I've become to like immediately, unless this was sent by God, Source Creator, our beloved Most High, get the fuck out. Unless this was literally delivered by God, I don't want this message. I don't need this information. Get out. So I feel like these are some very deep messages coming in for you, Gemini. It's like I am sending you so much love because you are a leader. What you go through, what you grow through, this is what you're here to lead others out of too. Like what you complete on your journey, it's like, I heard this years ago that I really loved. And what is her name? She's called Empath Alchemy. Oh no, Empath Alchemist? Empath Alchemy. Anywho, she talked about this in a podcast and was like, we are here to, unlock the door and then hand the next person the keys. Like, I know like a lot of like older generations very much get into this mindset of like, I had to go through so much pain, so much struggle and blah, 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 blah. So you have to go through that too. And it's like, no. We can actually hand people the keys. We can be like, hey, this is what I did to help myself Or, you know, it's like, this is what I wish I knew 10 years ago. So this maybe only takes you 5 years instead of 20 years to get through this. Like, I literally wish I knew 30 years ago how to process trauma instead of like figuring it out in the last 10 years. You have a wealth of knowledge and information that is within you. Okay, we have music. I was saying there was like so much music. Fairies dance in the green hollow where the music plays, joy will follow. It's like really paying attention to music. The songs you're hearing, you know, if you like have your favorite playlist and you put it on shuffle, and you know, what are the songs that are coming through, and like listening to the lyrics and how does that make you feel. And like, music can literally transport us to all these different times in our lives. They can remind us of different people. So I feel like music is going to be a really powerful tool for you. And it's like, maybe it is that thing that you turn to this month to help with the thoughts, to help with any kind of impulses or something. It's like, okay, I'm going to put some music on. I'm going to dance around. I'm going to listen to these lyrics. I'm going to, you know, carve a freaking boat if I want to. Okay, alright, these two wanted to come out. The green fairy. A cheeky green fairy on your behalf is appearing here to make you laugh. Like, I feel like, yeah, and here we go with support. There's always help around. When you ask, it can be found. So it's like, it's praying, it's asking, it's saying to your higher self, it's saying to God, like, I need some help right now. That's what I'm doing is not working. I need some help, and I am open to receive it. And if you're someone who struggles to receive, it's like, thank you, God, for helping me open up to receive the help and the support that I need. Thank you for helping me open it up and open up to it and not reject it. The power of prayer is amazing. Okay, we are sending you so much love and blessings during this Leo season. Come back to this whenever you need. Listening to these light codes and activations that came through may be very helpful for you later during this season. And if you like this, if this resonated, press that like button, make sure to subscribe, and we will see you next month for Virgo season. Namaste. Hello, Libras! We are diving in today for messages and light codes and activations for you for this Leo season. Let's see what messages are wanting to come through. Okay, we have Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and we have Three of Swords. As we were tuning in, I was being shown, if you're familiar with the Bible, and if you've ever watched like the 10 Commandments, there's like this scene, and they have like the golden calf, and God gets very angry for like them worshiping a false idol. Like, that's the kind of energy I was kind of tuning into. It's like, be careful of like worshiping a false idol. It's like people that you have like held on a pedestal, or, you know, you've thought like, excuse me, it's like feeling a lot of this like throat chakra and this like rage of just like people you like thought you knew, and it turns out they're not who you think they were. And it's just like, that feels like, that makes sense, like definitely feeling it in my heart as we're talking about this, like feeling like literally a knife in my heart. This very deep like feeling of betrayal. Oh, getting to like take a deep breath here. It's like there is some kind of completion, is some kind of revelation that is occurring in your life, and it's like you're not seeing the blessings of what this is bringing. This like new beginning that is springing forth from death. And this can like literally be the death of your old self, or old beliefs, or old limitations that you have placed upon yourself or allowed others to place upon you. This is a time of quick like divine messages that are coming in, flowing in, because it's like this breaking off, this letting go. The elephant spirit is such this amazing matriarchal divine feminine, divine mother consciousness of love. And I feel like the divine mother, the divine feminine energy is really rising within you. This like sacred rage unfurling, unfolding, that's really, it's like sometimes it's like that bottoming out, that breakdown leads to that breakthrough, that breaking free. It's like honoring the past and the bones of our ancestors, and also choosing to rise above that, choosing to tap into the abundance and the limitless that is our birthright. Just like feeling so much in the heart and the throat. So just taking a few deep breaths and breathing into your heart center. I feel like there is like this deeper wound of betrayal that you carry, and it's not simply from this lifetime. And we have a meditation on our other channel for healing betrayal wounds. I will link it below. I feel like it may be very supportive for you during this Leo season, to really be focusing on your heart, focusing on forgiveness. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. It's like forgiving yourself for believing in the false. Okay. Yeah, we have card 99 with compassion. And leadership, card 81. This one just came out for Gemini, so that if you have some heavy Gemini placements, you may feel called to check out the Gemini reading too. And it's interesting because it's 81 breaking down to a 999. You are coming to this major completion, and I've been talking a lot about this. There are the eclipses coming up in September 7th and September 21st, and we have the new moon Virgo, and then we will be moving into Libra. And it's like those eclipses that happened last September. I feel like you're coming to this major completion, and it's like everything that you have been experiencing and going through has been preparing you for this major leadership role in your life. You are the type of person that people look to for answers. And it's like, I feel like you've been looking to others for answers when the answers that you seek come from within you. And it's time to really tune into that wellspring of compassion that is within you, and utilize that compassion for yourself. I'm gonna pull you a unicorn card. Yeah, you are a healer. You have the power to help and heal others. And I feel like this Leo season is a time to really tune those healing abilities within yourself, to know and recognize that divine leader within you. And these are really cool. They're the mediumship training deck. And these are like different exercises and tools you can really utilize to tune into your gifts. These have been really powerful. Okay, creative expression. I love that. And we have this beautiful orange and purple. Okay, so these are kind of long. I'm going to read these. Creativity is not only a way of expressing your personality and spirit to the outside world, it's also a great way of disconnecting your analytical mind so you can reconnect with the creative, expressive, and intuitive side of your brain. As children, we started our lives by freely using the more creative right side of our brain. As we got older, as a result of schooling and societal condition, there was a tendency to pull away from our right side and rely more on the intellectual left side of our brain. Intuition floats on the edge of creativity, so try doing something creative, such as taking a class where you can practice sketching, drawing, writing, painting, coloring, making pottery, or whatever works for you. Being creative can be quite meditative in its own way. As you develop your psychic and mediumship potential, it can help you to train yourself to let go of logic and trust the information you're receiving, whether it's psychic information or messages from spirit. Every psychic and medium uses the vast imaginative nature of the right brain to achieve a higher altered state. This is what is known as the artist's mind. This is the special place where communication is pure and authentic. You don't need to have any artistic ability to practice with creative methods and tools. Just making the effort and having fun will definitely help to stretch your spiritual abilities further than you could imagine. So I feel like for you, it's tuning into that creative passion that's really going to help you tune into your sacral chakra, help you tune into your heart, help you tune into those divine messages and the divine guidance that is within you. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Some fairy cards. portals. Where do we play? In nature. That's where the garden gate will take you there. Like even with gardening, it can be incredibly creative with what you do with flowers and plants and how you arrange things. Very deeply therapeutic. Arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. Leo season is about our heart. It is about our pride. It is about what we want to give birth to in this world, whether that is a creative idea or a project or something, or a physical child, a business. Like it's your choice where you are focusing your energy. It is your choice whether you choose to heal or you choose to pass on the trauma to another person. It is your choice, and you are divinely guided. We are sending you so much love and blessings for this Leo season. If you liked this, if this resonated, press that like button. Make sure to subscribe, and we will see you next time for Virgo season. Namaste. Hello, Aquarius. We are diving into this Leo season with messages and light codes and activations to help support you during this month. It was kind of funny as I was sitting here tuning in. I realized I forgot to turn my fan off. And I turned it off for like all my other readings except for my air sign readings today. And I was like, oh, that's so funny. I have like that air blowing around in my room. like I've been feeling a lot with the air signs, and I'm feeling it with you too, is like this very deep need to remember to be clearing and cleansing and uplifting your aura. And like, one of the practices we can literally do is we can go outside and we can call upon the wind to clear and cleanse and uplift our aura. And I swear to God, every time I do that and I go outside and it's like the air is like dead still and I call upon the help of the air, all of a sudden it's like whoosh of air comes in to help clear my energy. So I feel like it's going to be really important for you during this Leo season. We've got 5 different planets in retrograde. We're going through the Lionsgate portal with the peak on 8/8. It literally opens up at the beginning of July. This is like a month. This is like a 5-6 week thing of light codes and activations and planets in retrograde and people who haven't been doing the work freaking the fuck out because they don't know what's happening. They can definitely feel there's something happening. And so again, very important to be clearing and cleansing your energy, your energetic space. All right, so we have 3 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and we have the Strength card. So it's like 7, 8. This 3, like I feel like there is this deeper time of celebration for you in this Leo season. It's like this deeper space of walking away from the things that no longer serve you. And this is I feel like this, I think if you have a lot of Virgo placements, you may want to check out that reading too, because I feel like Strength came out for Virgo too. Like I feel like there is this very deep pattern that you're walking away from. There's this very deep pattern of like disrespecting yourself, I want to say. that it's like you are releasing that and letting go, and it's like a butterfly and a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. It's like you're no longer holding on to these limitations. You're no longer holding on to these restrictions. It's like, yes, we can carry these things, but do we really have to carry these mountains on our shoulders? No. It's like, it's time to set these burdens down. It's like, it's no longer a part of you. It's time to really celebrate the divine essence that you are. I feel like there's one more. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Yeah, definitely, if you've got heavy Virgo placements, I would check out the Virgo. It's like, I feel like you are in this like sacred pause, but especially with all these retrogrades. And retrogrades, you know, the planets are moving backwards. Everyone starts to like freak out. Retrogrades are about major initiations, major activations, major testing ground. Like your guides, your angels, God Source Creator, literally testing you to see like, okay, are they going to set this down and choose a different way this time? Are they going to react differently? Are they going to handle this situation differently and not react from their lower chakras or triggers from the past or trauma from the past? Have they really learned what they needed to learn? And now it's time to give them a new set of instructions, a new chapter in their life, a new set of... I'm hearing like angelic codes. Like you are literally like going through these very deep activations of angelic coding within your body. It's like this very deep activation happening within yourselves, within your DNA. And that has a lot to do with this Lionsgate energy and all of this energy and information pouring in from Sirius. Like I was hearing like galactic guide when I was tuning into this, like you are a galactic guide, and it's like you are getting more and more information about your galactic roots and these galactic codes that you're bringing in. It's like what I'm being shown. It's like these galactic codes are coming in, that they're activating your angelic codes, that are like activating these deeper ancient knowledge and wisdom that is literally within the cells of your body. It's like literally, yeah, it's like your sacrum is literally like opening up this like this it's like your Akashic, or I'm feeling like so excited for you right now. It's like literally like they're showing me like this book opening up, your Akashic records opening up. It's like this book that wasn't allowed to open because of the people you were hanging out with, the lessons you were still learning. And it's like this deep opportunity for this new book, and it's like, it's not new. This is like literally information that you're carrying, that you're like, it's been dormant. And it's like these doors unlocking because it's like you're letting go. You've made room for this information to actually come in, to unlock. And it's even more about like, it's time for it to unlock. You're at the frequency for it to unlock. You know, I really see it as like, we're literally these, you know, I'm a channel, I'm an oracle. We're literally these antennas for Source God Creator, our beloved Most High. And literally we can tune into these different radio dials. We can tune into these different frequencies. And you are finally tuning into this frequency of your heart, your soul, your divine essence and spirit. And because of that, it's like, you have now unlocked this book, this ancient book of memories, of healing codes and information that are coming through, that it's like, it's time to bring that forward. It's time to bring that into this reality. And 100% Aquarius, you are usually you're usually like 20 steps ahead of all of humanity. That's just who you are and what you bring to the table. So it's like getting this information, writing these books, creating these courses, creating these businesses and things to help with this next wave and this next generation that will be waking up and seeking this spiritual knowledge, seeking these different ways to heal, seeking these different ways to, purchase from businesses and, different technologies. And like, this is you, this is your jam. This is this is what we came for. And it's like time to stop betraying yourself and betraying the divine gifts that are within you. Like, woo, I am freaking excited for you. I'm like want to jump up and dance and celebrate. Okay, we have card number 6 with love. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. That's 12. And then we have 55 with adventure. I'm just hearing get out of your comfort zone. It's like wherever you've been holding yourself back, and I'm hearing that phrase, don't put the cart before the horse. Because I was looking at this and I was hearing that. Don't put the cart before the horse. It's it's allowing things to fall into place as they need to fall into place, like dominoes. It's if you remove one of those dominoes, it's not going to flow. If you put some sort of barrier with the waves on the ocean, it's eventually going to erode those rocks or whatever the barrier is, but it's going to, delay the results. So I feel like this is a time of really self-love and loving partnerships and loving unions within yourself, and really opening yourself up to this next adventure, this next, anything can really be an adventure. It's all about the attitude you have. It's like going to the grocery store. It's I'm off on an adventure. What will I find today? What will I see on my drive to the the grocery store? It's we can literally see and understand that there are many different ways to view the world. Okay, and we have mediumship. This is the mediumship training deck. It's a really cool deck with all these different exercises to tune into spirit, different practices. Alright, we have soul connection. I love soul connection, and love came out. If you're someone who's single or, in a partnership or something, there's a very deep soul connection that's unfolding. Okay, so these are kind of long. I'm going to read these. The same energy that makes up the stars in the sky, which is so funny because I was talking about you are a galactic guide, you are receiving galactic codes that are unlocking, and it's talking about the same energy that makes up the stars in the sky is the same energy that's coursing through the universe. It is in each and every one of us. We're all made of the same energy, and as souls, We are always connected to everything and each other. It's not always easy to see others or ourselves as a soul or a spiritual being. We're often too caught up in living in the physical world and forget our very own divine nature. This card encourages you to appreciate and see people on a soul level. This will help you express love through your heart and experience interactions with others as a soul. It may be somewhat hard at times, especially when meeting difficult people, but what you're doing is trying to make a soul-to-soul connection. Try to relate to them from a divine perspective instead of responding purely by what your eyes see or your ears hear. By doing so, you will see the real person and appreciate the good that's inside each and every one of us. Occasionally, that divinity, that goodness that you know is there, may be buried deep due to past hurts, protective layers, or life conditioning. Seeing things as a soul first will help you to open up your heart so you have a better connection with people here. In doing so, your compassion will significantly enhance your spiritual connections to those in the spirit world. And I love like all the blue here. Very throat chakra, very like, you know, so much like past life energy is literally like stored in the throat. And it's like when I was talking about like the Akashic records, like I feel like this is literally like a past life unlocking, this book unlocking within you, and this information is really coming through that throat chakra. So I feel like singing, if you also channel light language, like singing and speaking light language, I feel like is going to be very, very helpful and potent for you. Like listening to light language, I always like, you know, practice caution with listening to light language. There are a lot of people who are there, you know, we talk about the language of light, the language of spirit, and then if you want to talk in like Lord of the Rings terms, there's like the language of Mordor. There's some people that like, yeah, they're literally speaking gibberish, or they're literally speaking, you know, for lack of a better term, like the voice of like the language of the devil, like the language of like Mordor. So it's always like, I always like practice like mindfulness. Like if you start listening to something and it feels like nails on a chalkboard, like turn that shit off. Yeah, and interesting. All the dogs are going crazy in my house right now. Okay. Oh. They stopped and she started again. Sorry about the dog barks. I feel like that is very interesting. I'm like talking about the throat chakra and like all the dogs. It's like in my apartment building, like one dog starts and the other dog starts, and oh my goodness. And now I've just dropped all the cards. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's Alright. Release. Sometimes the only thing to do is laugh or cry. It is up to you. Friends, all the love your light extends is reflection shown in chosen friends. So it's like this deeper release that we were talking about is allowing this deeper expansion to take place. Okay. Okay, we are going to end this. We are sending you so much love and blessings. If you like this, if this resonated, press that like button. Make sure to subscribe. We will see you next month for Virgo season. Namaste.